Students, now let us talk about another important recent trend in logistics and transportation, that is reverse logistics. We know from our previous courses in logistics and transportation that what is reverse logistics. Let us revisit it. Most companies still make logistics decisions within a two-dimensional environment, focusing on cost related to materials and distribution. So material management and distribution are the two things, and the cost of these would be the important factor which the logistical decisions are normally taken with respect to cost. It is essential, however, to include the cost related to the third dimension, that is environmentally responsible logistics. So keep it in mind, reverse logistics is, if you can remember, reverse logistical capabilities were adopted by different companies in order to scrap their products, finished products, which were not used or which became obsolete with the passage of time. It so happened that sometimes you can say reverse logistics capabilities, that means your product can actually come back to the manufacturing and it can be used as a raw material, or it can be, let's say, refurbished or reproduced. It is not a very good indicator because it gives the organization a flexibility that if the product is not right, they can just reverse it. So through reverse logistics, the product would come again and they can rectify it. But other than that, the essence of reverse logistics actually came from Xerox. Someone working in the Xerox company, and Xerox, if you know, is a famous company, internationally famous company known for producing especially the photocopy machines. So there are photocopy machines which can photocopy like 20 pages per minute, 40 pages per minute, 60 pages per minute. Someone working in Xerox actually pointed out that we have so much of an inventory that actually comes back, and those models of those photocopy machines become obsolete and they are just a part of our warehouses and they are no more than a junk. So is it possible that we can reuse some part of those machines in our new photocopy machines? It actually triggered the concept of standardization in Xerox. So standardization is what? If I tell you that a photocopy machine which can produce 20 pages per minute, the photocopy machine which can produce 40 pages per minute, and the photocopy machine which can produce 60 pages per minute, they all have the same frame. That is standardization. And other than standardization, even the parts of those machines would be the same. So what will happen? The parts, the machines, the models which have become obsolete, when they come back to the Xerox company, they can be easily used again. So that means the company actually using reverse logistics, they had to modify their product design as well. So now you need to have such type of a product design which can easily be dismantled or disassembled. That is exactly what Xerox did. So they can easily use the same products. Now, the point is, you are not using the new parts in your machine now, isn't it? So there is a standard, ISO standard, that actually calibrates the parts used in those assembled products. So if the life remaining is, let's say, more than 70 or 80%, and you can calibrate it as per that ISO standard, you can use it in the other new products. You never claim that your product is new because some parts in that machine would not be new. So reverse logistics actually give a lot of capability. It also give a capability of that the third dimension, which is here. Mostly traditionally companies would be focusing on the material management and distribution. You have to look at the environment as well. The things which had become obsolete might be hazardous for the environment. So by having such kind of reverse logistics, you are becoming environmentally responsible as well. So actually reverse logistics, the companies which have reverse logistics capability with them, they become sustainable ones. Sustainability here means environment friendliness, green supply chain would be formed. So this may change some of the decisions in terms of vendor selection. You would be selecting a supplier who can actually provide you with a component which is, even if it has to degrade, it would be biodegradable or it can be reused. Packaging methods would change. Your alternatives for production, handling, storage, and your product design and transportation systems would also change. So that means in reverse logistics, your whole supply chain would become green. Thank you.